we are eliminating homelessness for all veterans in the city of Chicago. It's over. Every veteran will have a shelter over their head. Every veteran will have the services they need to get back on in their life. Every veteran who served their country can hold their head up when they come to the city of Chicago.
A little over a year ago, Mayor Rahm Emanuel spoke of his promise to end homelessness for Chicago's veterans at the grand opening of Hope Manor 2, Volunteers of America's award-winning campus-style community in Inglewood. Janetta Johnson is a CHA resident and one of those veterans who spent 2 years moving from friend to friend until Hope Manor opened and gave her and her family an address to call home.
I was in the relationship with my husband at that time, and he left. So he was in Joliet, lost my job. Also, once I lost my job, I had to move back to Chicago with my 2 kids. And at that time, they didn't have money at that time, and I had a job. So I ended up living with other people. So I was able to get on my own, and I wasn't able to get on my own until I eventually had somewhere to live stable. I love being in the Army. It was very organized. It was stable. Since I got out, it's just been totally different.
CHA provided 73 project-based vouchers to families like Janetta's at Hope Manor 2, one of the first supportive housing developments built for veterans with families. The vouchers are part of our property rental assistance program that attaches a voucher to a specific unit rather than with the resident. Affordable Housing Finance gave Hope Manor 2 a 2015 Reader's Choice Award.
Without the operating revenue that comes from the rental subsidies that we have through the Chicago Housing Authority, none of this would be possible, because it's one thing to build it, but if the resources aren't there to run it every single day, then you can't even start it. And so the partnership and the commitment that we have with the Chicago Housing Authority is really ultimately what's allowed us to get to the finish line, which actually represents just the beginning of an incredible journey to partner with these veterans who call this place home, to help them continue to become wonderful, important, valuable, productive members of this community.
Volunteers of America also runs Hope Manor 1 on the west side, which offers housing and supportive services to single veterans. Navy veteran Jerry Wilmore is one of the residents who now volunteers by cooking for others in the building, in addition to working his job at the post office. After being homeless and out of a job for a few years, he understands the struggles of many of his neighbors.
My paydays were stable in the military. Your environment is stable in the military. Well, once you're now a civilian, you're back in the civilian population, you have to get ready for, okay, you don't have that regimen anymore. Here at Hope Manor, it reinstills those environments, those structures that we're used to. That's one of the great things about this place.
As Mayor Emanuel and Chicago close in on the goal of ending veteran homelessness, Hope Manor residents like Janetta and Jerry are examples of what an impact housing stability can make.
We have been able to be stable. I have a job, I'm in school. All that has changed since we were able to stay in Hope Manor.
I'm glad that the VOA, Hope Manor, and the VA has helped us through cooperation with partnership with CHA. A lot of times a person doesn't have the ability or the wherewithal to have anything, and when they're homeless. When you're homeless, you're just striving, grabbing at straws. Here at Hope Manor, it gives everybody hope.